Yo everybody, so yeah, I'm gonna make some beef jerky for tomorrow. Basically I gotta go to work tomorrow, and since I am on this kind of carnivore experiment, I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm kind of eating mostly meat now. I've been doing this experiment for a while now, so just wanted to tell you that yeah, I'm doing this. This is also why I've not been posting many videos about, normal cooking, because it's quite monotonous to cook while doing a carnivore diet or a similar carnivore diet. It's just a matter of putting some cheese on the plate and shit, so it's nothing crazy. Also, I want to mention something while I cut this piece of meat, and by the way, you can use all kinds of pieces of meat. I literally took this huge chunk of meat I found in the fridge. It doesn't really matter what kind of meat you use. It doesn't matter if it has too much fat. I always used to stress a lot about this, but I found out that it doesn't actually make a fucking difference, okay? So just pick a piece of meat very roughly. It is like as if you were in a video game, okay? Just literally take a piece of meat, cut it, put it in the oven. I will use the oven now. I don't have a dehydrator, but yeah, very schematically, very roughly cut it. Don't need to be extremely precise or anything. This is also a pretty fatty meat, so many will say, oh, you need a lean cut of meat to make beef jerky. I don't agree. It's not true, really. So that's what I will do. Meanwhile, I cut this. I don't know, just wanted to rant about some stuff, I guess. For example, my channel. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about cooking. I don't know why the videos where I literally do uncut cooking videos are the ones that get the most views. But from a personal perspective, as a creator, I don't give a fuck about that, okay? I don't like that stuff. I don't want to post videos about cooking and, where a certain audience I don't like watches those videos. That's not just the thing I want. That's why it's a bit tricky. This content creation game is a little bit tricky for me, because the videos I'm making that are going well are kind of, getting more views, which it's cool. I mean, yeah, I get subscribers and everything, but if you go and watch one of the most recent videos, there is this uncut video of me cooking stuff. I don't see why people like that, first of all, and second of all, I don't like that. I don't like to have a channel about that. That's not something very authentic to me, okay? So here is the problem. I have a ton of videos that are not published. You can the way it works on YouTube is you can upload videos, but you can also not publish them and keep them as an archive for your channel. So I basically have a lot of not published videos but loaded on YouTube, and those are all private videos I made for people. I have a dozen 20, 30 videos that are not published of me giving advice to people, okay? And these ranges mainly in body transformation, because I made a course. I don't think I mentioned it on my channel, but basically I made a course. I have also a coaching package, so I was kind of helping people for free to get experience and understand problems and shit. And honestly, I didn't want to post them. I mean, that is more authentic. This is the thing. That is more authentic, but I feel I don't want to disappoint the people that are following me for cooking content. And I realized that this channel is kind of getting into a cooking niche, which I'm not a fan of. This is the issue, and so I'm just very confused. I don't really know. I mean, from a point of view, I'm yeah, I mean, post whatever the fuck you want. Don't give a shit about what people think, and if they don't like your content, they will just unsubscribe, which makes sense. But at the same time, I don't know, man. People literally subscribe to this channel for our type of content, and that's why I made a poll on my channel. I think only 3 people answered, and that's not enough of a number to make a decision. I made a poll asking why you're watching this my channel. Is it for the person? Is it for the content, the cooking education, or is it just for my personality? So, but yeah, I still have to decide. For example, a passion I have is doing survival, and I would like to have these kind of survival videos on my channel for no apparent reason. I like to go in places with a friend of mine and just stay there in the wilderness for a few days until we basically can survive without fucking starving. And we just stay there. We never record. This is the thing. We only did this 2 times, but I love to do that shit in general. Like survival is something I always liked. And yeah, maybe I want to post that. I don't fucking know. Maybe I do an exploration, which I did recently, and maybe I wanna make a video about that. But this is the thing. I'm not really sure how to like behave with this channel. So it's kind of a confusing topic, you know. I have a lot of content which is not published, which is again the one I told you before, which is targeted to you know, help people do a body transformation. I basically gave them directions for free to, you know, help them. I guess I wanted to have a network of people that I helped, I know, made me feel useful in some way. So I didn't give out any backstory. I'm gonna salt this meat, and then I will put this in the oven. And yeah, just wanted to mention, like, there is no excuse to. I see many people use the excuse of, you know, I cannot cook. I don't have time. I don't. It's just that you're lazy. You don't want to eat healthy. To be honest, this is my opinion. Like, you can literally do anything, even if you are going. I'm literally going to work tomorrow, and I will not have access to the lunch. Okay, so I have to bring something for myself. I will just bring some meat, okay, dried meat, I guess, in a box. It's not fucking hard. It doesn't take that much. It is also delicious. Who doesn't love beef jerky? Also, it is very hard to find online. This is why I'm eating it myself. It's very convenient, very, you know, dense. I like it, so that's why I make it. So I don't know how much salt this will actually need. Kind of going with my guts. I think this is enough. And, you know, you can make this kind of meal preppings. It's not like a meal prep, a proper meal prep, but it's kind of something like that. I can like let this cook overnight. So what I will do, I'll show you this trick I learned. You take a you know, this stick, what they call it, I have no idea, and you just poke them. Okay, maybe take it like the edge, something like this. Will this fall? Okay, this is not falling. Take another one. Pass it through. Once you do this, you can hang them in the oven. Here we go. Look at this. So take your grill, what the fuck this is called, and try to pass them through. It's not really easy. You will kind of get messy, but it's not a big deal. All right, that's it. Fuck. Yeah, this will have to go. And put some maybe some paper under it, so it doesn't when it drips, it doesn't ruin everything. I think I'll go for some tin foil. Yeah, you know, all things considered, like long term, whenever I think deeply about it, it's not something very sustainable. Like, to post content that I don't give a fuck about. AKA cooking. I mean, I do cook, that I record it, but it's not something I go proud of posting. I mean, yeah, I do kind of. It's not really something I have fun doing. That's very, you know, kind of a crucial point, a deal breaker. So if by any chance you are one of my subscribers and you're watching this part of the video, we should probably not get many views. I don't know, like I'm a small person, like I'm a small YouTuber. I'm not like a inflated huge ego shit, so you can talk to me. I'm not special. I don't put him on a pedestal. I'm a normal person. You are a normal person. We can talk like two fucking humans. So feel free to comment on the video what you think about this whole situation. If you have any word of advice for me, like, should I keep posting things that I don't really like care about, or should I just start posting stuff even though it will hurt my channel, you know, analytics, and probably will die off my channel if I post those, you know. I'm sure I will, regardless of anything, I will post the eventual exploration or survival videos. But, you know, like, cooking is not really something I mean, yeah, sometimes for fun, I guess. It's not really a big thing for me, so I still have to find my niche, I guess. You know, people say, oh, the niche is you and everything, but what the fuck does that mean? I mean, I don't know. So yeah, if you have any word of advice, if you have maybe you've been watching my channel for a while, which is not really possible because I'm I'm quite new, like not even 1 year in, so if you've watched me for a while, congrats bro, yeah, like I'm a G subscriber. But yeah, regardless of everything, even if you're new, you want to, give me some advice, we can connect. Yeah, don't have anything else to say. So I'm putting the oven with a fan and at the lowest temperature, which is this one, and I will set a timer, okay, for 3 hours maybe. Yeah. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, but when I put, what the fuck is happening? Fuck. I think there was some, I gotta do a trick. So this happens sometimes if the oven is a little bit dirty. Maybe you cooked something and the fat kind of popped around and it stuck to the walls. This happens sometimes, so it's kind of smoking. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that, just let it smoke, I guess. Ventilate the air. And I was saying, I put the tinfoil down, but be aware that when you use the fan, like, it's gonna be, there is gonna be current, okay? So put some forks, some weight in order to keep the foil down, otherwise it's kind of float around. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of, I don't know what they cooked, but yeah, there is some dark shit here. Yeah, it's not the best smell coming out, but I guess that's let me see if I can. It's kind of dirty. It's kind of fucked. So I'm gonna set a timer again. If you don't have a timer, I don't fucking know, man. There should be a timer though. So I'll put what was that? I don't know. To be honest, it doesn't really matter because you can overcook it. It's gonna be amazing anyway. You can undercook it, and it's gonna be amazing anyway. You can cook it more, you know. So I'm gonna say 4 hours. Keep in mind that once the oven turns off, it's not like it's gonna go cold. There is still gonna be heat there. It's just not gonna keep updating the heat. So even if I put 4 hours, keep in mind that the heat, if I leave this here overnight, the heat will keep heating the meat, okay, or drying the meat. So yeah, just keep it in mind. Doesn't really matter, because if let's say I put 1 hour, there is still gonna be heat in there for a bit, like a long while. It's also very low temperature, so I think it's gonna be fine with 4 hours. I try to cut thick pieces. I'm kind of experimenting, but you know, my philosophy, as you may know, is don't really care, like do it anyway. If you're not sure of the recipe, it's not gonna kill you. If it is raw, you see that, okay, and you just don't eat that. It's not that deep. So yeah, I mean, just do your own things, eat healthy, have a good life, man. And if you have any word of advice, as I said before, comments really mean a lot to me. Yeah, give me some opinion on the way this channel should be handled.